Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Handling problem statements in a hackathon involves a combination of strategic planning, creativity, collaboration, and effective execution. Today we have with us a past winner of Smart India Hackathon, Athar, with some advice and insights to help you navigate and address problem statements in a hackathon. He'll be talking to us about the PS SIH 1333 Udyog Sarthi app, progressive web-based application for adults undergoing job coaching for opportunities and the 4% reservation in NIEP, MD and other institutions. So welcome Athav, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you, sir.
So it's nice to have you here and have you talk to us about this particular problem statement. So to begin with, just tell us something about yourself first so that we know you better.
Sure, okay. So my name is Atharva Kinekar. I'm currently a final year engineering student at Pune Institute of Computer Technology and majoring in information technology. I got the opportunity of participating in Smart India Hackathon 2022 edition, wherein me and my team we developed a solution for a problem statement which was given to us by AICT. And the title of the problem statement was developing a one-stop verification portal for the multiple data points and the multiple data that comes under AICT database.
Right. So, I mean, you've seen this problem statement. Now, I would like to, understand why did you choose this particular one to discuss with us? I mean, you feel you have an authority over this kind of a subject, since your past experience also is, kind of related. So, was that the reason?
Yeah. Basically, this problem statement was very intriguing for me. And also, one of the important aspects of choosing this problem statement is that it talks about actually bringing about some change and the minor sectors of the society which are not always looked after. So the special able people, they are some kind of platform, some technology tools should be used in order to provide them these services. And we should make sure that using this technology, we should make their lives easier and make it possible for them to search for job opportunities and to get trainings, and it should be easier for them to have easy access to this material.
Right. So, having said that, now let's see how would you crack this particular PS had you been doing this particular year, right? So, please let's start with the team formation. What kind of a team will you put up for this?
Right. So, as this is a progressive web-based application, as the problem statement states, so basically we first need to identify that we need to have a strong team which has a past experience developing robust web-based applications. So it's necessary that we have people who have strong front-end and back-end skills as well as who have strong DevOps skills. First, I would look for people who have experiences building beautiful web pages, who have experience building user pages which are user-friendly. So user-friendly aspect is very important in this problem statement because we need to make sure that the website is easily accessible for everyone, and it is also important that we select the people who are strong in backend as well, because as an onwards the application scales, it's necessary that the performance is maintained, and as onwards we start inculcating incubating more and more people, as and onwards to start including more companies. So it becomes essential that the platform becomes robust and it is accessible for everyone as well. Also make sure that the modern technologies are used, because in the recent advancements, machine learning and AI have been a boom in the industry, and we need to make sure that how we can use these technologies to help these people. So it's also essential that we have some people in our team who have special skills, who have demonstrated experience, demonstrated expertise in the fields of machine learning and artificial intelligence.
Okay, so team is in place now. So what is the next step, the planning part? How do you start planning for this?
Team building is now in place. So we first need to identify the research part is extremely crucial. So here they'll talk about the 4% reservation in NIE But I would like to point out that it's necessary that we go further than that. We should also search about various opportunities that are provided by the government of India, that are provided by various state governments as well as central governments. Many times what happens is that these opportunities are not reached out to people. So it's essential that we first do a thorough research of multiple opportunities. What are the problems that are currently being faced? And every problem statement has its root. So first, it is essential that we identify that why this problem is arising. So we need to hit that root first, and that is why research is extremely important. After getting out the root of the problem statement, we need to start planning our the development of our application. So the front end team could start with developing some pages, some mockups using various tools such as Figma, and they could start building some mockups. They could start how it can be the front end of the website, how the user interface can be made accessible to everyone. On the parallel side, the backend team could start developing the API parts. The backend team and the front end team, they could together handle the cloud deployments as well. And simultaneously, the machine learning team or the artificial intelligence team who are working on that, they could start exploring various technologies and various modern tools that are available, which can be integrated on this portal, which could assist these people. So one example of integrating of such technologies could be and using an audio assistive chatbot. So that could really help people to navigate through the website. That could really help them to easily get the information available.
So I can see you have very clearly, defined the team, its roles, the work is going to do. So now comes the, I would say, most critical and crucial part, which is when you are at hackathon and there are changing situations when you meet mentors and when you meet the evaluators. I mean, there is a feedback and then you need to pivot sometimes. So how do you tackle that part?
So the actual time of the hackathon when we are present there, that is extremely crucial. It's very exhilarating as well as it's a great, amazing experience. So we need to make sure that the time that we have during this hackathon, we utilize it as much as possible and at the max. So it is not possible for the entire team to stay awake at the entire time of the hackathon. So what we can do is we can take breaks in between and we can take scheduled breaks. So last time we had 3 rounds of evaluation, and they just give you feedbacks and the improvements that you can work on. So according to me, I think it's very important that you work upon those feedbacks that are given by the judges. So because the judges, they are industry experts, they are academic experts, they have the in-depth knowledge about these problem statements. They know why this problem is occurring, and they know that what are the gaps that you still need to find out, that you still need to feel, that you need to fill in reaching the final goal of your problem statement. So it becomes very essential that you work on the feedbacks given by the judges, and that should be the first priority that you have after each and every evaluation. And you should also ask the judges, like, what extra things that you expect, what extra things, what extra functional, what extra features that you think we can add to our application to make it better in terms of usability. So in the time of the hackathon, so mentors also play a very crucial role. So at times there could be a possibility that you are not able to find the solution, you are not able to find out the exact way how you can work things around. Maybe you come across some difficulty, and as we are college students, there could be a possibility that we are not aware about a particular piece of technology. This is where the role of mentor comes in really handy. They have a lot of experience in this domain. They have a lot of expertise working, hands-on experience working on technologies. So they can guide you, they can save you a lot of time, because time is of extreme essence in these hackathons. So mentors can save a lot of time for you. They can direct you in the right path.
Right. So, coming to the staying where we are right now, for keeping this particular problem statement in mind, what and would you anticipate in terms of the inputs, in terms of the issues that evaluators may point out, in terms of the demands they might make you? What will be you kind of anticipating this would come up?
Yeah, so the first point that could be pointed out is obviously the user accessibility, because this website is the web-based application is meant to be used for people, especially able people, and it would be possible. That could be a case that not all of them would be very proficient in technology. So it is very essential that it is easily accessible to everyone. Next thing that would be pointed out is that how do you identify the various opportunities that are available in the industry? Because although these opportunities are out there, but we are not very well aware of it. So we need to find out multiple sources. We need to find out multiple data points where this data is available, and we need to make sure that these are integrated in the website. Also, there could be a point regarding the future scope of this. So how we can make sure that more companies, more kind of opportunities, more trainings, more institutions get involved in this project. So how we can bring about that using this application. So that could be another point.
I think that is a very comprehensive list of what to anticipate while dealing with this particular statement. That's very thoughtful of you to have envisaged all that. Okay, now to wrap this up, I would like to have certain inputs from you in the sense of tips or tricks or maybe some guidance or some advice that you would want to give to the contestants this year.
Yeah, sure. So let's start one by one. I think first of all is user interface. You should definitely give a lot of time, focus a lot of your efforts on input on the user interface, because that is what is first seen by the judges. So maybe you have a lot of functionalities implemented on the backend side of things, but if you don't have a beautiful user interface, if you don't have a user interface which is easily accessible, which is user friendly, then the functionalities won't reach out to people. So the main aim of the application is to make the people's life easier, right? So interface is critically important for the hackathon, as well as for solving the problem in as a whole. Next step would be to, as I said before, follow the points which are mentioned by the judges. So these are the points because they have some guidelines, they have some brief idea about what they are expecting out of the project. So that what they are expecting out of the problem statement. So it's important that we note these feedbacks given by the judges, and we give maximum amount of time during the hackathon to work on the feedback given by the judges and to work on those functionalities. Another tip would be to identify a distinguishing factor. So in the finale, majorly there are 5 teams with whom you will be competing against. But if you want to win the hackathon, you need to distinguish yourself. Those 5 teams have come in the finale because they also have some kind of solution developed. They have a brief idea of the problem statement, but you need to have some distinguishing factor, some distinct factor which makes you apart from others. So that's why you need to go 1 mile ahead, go one step ahead, do your in-depth research, and bring that distinguishing factor in your project. So that could be the winning moment for you.
So wonderful, Athar. Those were some very wonderful pointers. And the way you explained your thoughts on the problem statement itself, I'm sure the people who are trying to tackle this particular statement are going to have a very good, opportunity to be able to do that, because you have given them some really great pointers. Thank you so much for joining us today here, Athar, and taking your time out to share your wisdom with the viewers. And wish you all the best for your journey ahead. And thanks for sparing your time and helping us out. Yeah.
Thank you for having me here. I wish all the participants of Smart India Hackathon 2023 all the best. Hope you develop amazing solutions, have a great time at the hackathon, and contribute towards nation building. Thank you.
Thank you for that small little inspiring message, Athar. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Remember that hackathons are not just about the final product, but also about the process, collaboration, and learning. Enjoy the experience, stay positive, and learn from both successes and challenges. Goodbye.